If she left with me, she the right hoe. Man, she riding me like a BMX. Man, she said the D is for Dino. I got two horns like a rhino.
Yo, y'all know what's going on, man. Like this video and subscribe if you new to the channel, man. I know y'all folks miss me, but I'm back. So you see the title of the goddamn video, bro. We finna get into this hoe. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people ain't know about this, man. They don't know. They don't know what I've been through, whatever Rich Homie Quan said, man. They didn't know about it, but they did not know. Like, my own folks, my brothers didn't know. My sister didn't know. My goddamn own dad didn't know. My dad didn't know, bro. He didn't even know. Like, I kept this from a lot of people. Like, a lot of people just didn't know. So, throughout all my school years, bro, I always struggled with math. And just in life, bro, I always had to struggle to get to where I'm at. Like, it's never been easy. I always had to go through something, just little shit, you know what I'm saying? Just always going through stuff. So, there's like a couple things that ended up happening. First grade, I got kept back. That's one thing. I don't know why I got kept back. I don't even really too much care, you feel me? It is what it is. Fifth grade, I ended up getting told that I wasn't gonna graduate. So you know what I'm saying? This is a big story time for me. Cause for that teacher, bro, her name was Miss Ferguson. I don't really care. I'ma say her name. Hey, listen here, you big bitch. You know what I'm saying? You built like an Escalade, dumbass hoe. I should hit your ass with a brick straight up. You know what I'm saying? Pap your ass out to some smooth 2-piece. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know you eat 2 pieces. And probably 5 pieces, bitch. And like, bro, every time she talked to me, bro, her whole body used to jiggle, bro. Like, she literally needed to be on Weight Watchers. And I'm not playing. Like, it's no cap in my rap. But I'm getting off subject now. So we finna skip to high school, bro, because that's basically what this story about anyway. So my 9th grade year, I ended up failing social studies. Goddamn. Again, bro. Why you always failing, bro? Why you always doing something you can't pass, bro? It's your problem. So, failed social studies. Now, I didn't know too much about summer school and you gotta pass it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know too much about that. So I didn't take it summer school. My 9th grade year, I didn't go to summer school. So, goddamn, my jeans ripping. My jeans ripping. But yeah, man. So, 10th grade, we're gonna skip to 10th grade. 10th grade, I had to take geometry. I didn't pass it. Boom. So, I already didn't pass social studies from that other year. Then I ain't passed geometry. So what they telling me is that I can't go to the 11th grade. You already know I'm heated because I cannot get kept back again. I always had that motivation in my mind. Like, bro, this lady told me I wasn't going to graduate. You told me I wasn't going to graduate? You little dumb hoe. I'm going to graduate. Straight up. I don't care about none of that. On God, I'm going to add that bitch. Straight up, man. But yeah, man. I always had that motivation, you feel me? So my 10th grade year, I ended up going to summer school with social studies and geometry too. So I ended up passing it. I passed it with a 70, bro. And I passed the social studies class. But that ain't really important. It's about this math class, bro. So I passed that hoe, bro. Everybody in the classroom passed, bro. I swear to God, bro. Everybody in that bit had a 70, bro. Like, bro, basically when you go to summer school, it ain't even no point. Bro, they gonna pass you most likely, bro. It doesn't matter. So boom, go to the next grade. We in 11th grade now. So, I ended up having to we taking Algebra 2 in 11th grade. I didn't pass it. Goddamn, again, you didn't pass, nigga. What is your problem? So, I ended up going to summer school, man, and before we even get to the summer school part, like, when I'm signing up for my stuff and I'm paying for it, let me tell you what these folks end up telling me. They tell me something. You can't go to the 12th grade because you didn't pass geometry. What? What do you mean, bro? On God, y'all folks tripping, dog. I swear to God, bro. So yeah, they tell me that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off, bro. I wanted to fire them folks up for real, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was mad as hell. Like, man, what you mean? So what was the plan for me? Now, it wasn't like I'm just down bad and I can't graduate. None of that. It was never that. Like, I could still graduate. It was like what ended up happening. So I can't take 2 math classes in summer school. So I had to take the Algebra 2 class. So what I was going to do my 12th grade year is take geometry. And basically, I had all 12th grade classrooms. I just was not in the 12th grade homeroom, and it didn't show that I was in 12th grade on my report card. So all I had to do was pass all my classes, right? And then in January, they would put me in a 12th grade homeroom, and I would be in 12th grade on my report card. So, you know what I said, we're going to skip summer school. I ended up passing it, so that's good, you feel me? So I get to the school year, bro. I'm already sad. I'm depressed, bro, because I want to be in 12th grade. Like, you want to be with your folks. I'm not in 12th grade homeroom. And the crazy thing is, I'm in the same homeroom with my little cousin, bro. You know how that feel? That don't feel good, you know what I'm saying? People, I look young, so maybe they just felt like I was supposed to be in that classroom, maybe, like, for the people who didn't know me. Because a lot of people, they knew me, but they ain't know me. Like, if they was like, oh, you know, bro, then they, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yeah, but they ain't really know what I had going on, you feel me? So, yeah, man, I'm depressed. Like, I'm just like, bro, I'm going through it the whole school year, bro. Like, and then, like, don't nobody know. I'm trying to slick, kind of keep it a secret. Like, people, when they would call for, like, 12th graders to go to the auditorium or, like, just little things that they'll have for the 12th graders, I wouldn't go because I didn't even know if I was able to go. Like, I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, cause attention to myself. You know what I'm saying? People be going to the auditorium for these little things, and I'm walking the other way. They like, bro, you going? I'm like, bro, I'm finna go pee, bro. I'm finna go to put my bags in the classroom. I'm finna go to the locker. I ain't even got no locker on these folks, bro. Like, I ain't even got no locker, bro. I'm lying to these folks, man. So, you know what I'm saying? The whole year, I'm not even lying, I did not pass not one time on my report card. I didn't even get a 70 one time. Bruh, I swear, nobody in the classroom had a 70. Let me tell you what the grades was that these folks was making in this classroom. 10s, bro. 20s. 30s. I'm talking about, like, I'm throwing money at a stripper straight up, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50s. But, like, bro, nobody was making passing grades. If you was making a passing grade, bro, it was like literally one person, like, and nobody else, bro. I swear to God, like, bro, it was so, bro, I was at this point, I don't even care, bro. I already know how to feel. Now, we got this thing called ingenuity, which is makeup work. You know what I'm saying? That's hard because you don't have a teacher right there to help you. So I tried to do that, but couldn't do it, man. I'm just like, bro, it's too hard, bro. I can't do it. And it's like you have to be on it all day, bro. I'm telling you, I was laying in the bed the whole time at home just doing this makeup work. And my goddamn chest hurting because I'm laying down too long, bro. Like, my eyes hurt, but I had to stop doing it. So that's not even the way that I'm finna take. Now, another way we could pass is if you pass the end of the course test, and they'll put 70s even if you failed all year. So that's the way that I'm thinking. So get to the end of the course test, I ended up failing. So at this point, it's like the last, I took the end of the course test maybe like April, March, something. Now we skip into May. So that's when we start, she tell us what we made, because we gotta wait, and it's like a long ass wait. It's like basically to the end of the year when you know you ain't finna pass. So it's like, bro, like last 2 weeks something, bro. I ain't even got my cap and gown because I'm already feeling like I'm not sure if I'm finna pass. So I don't even have the cap and gown. Now I done passed all the other classes, so you know what I'm saying? It's just this one class I'm waiting on. So, feel me, I go to the teacher, she tell me you didn't pass. So that, when she told me that, bro, my heart dropped. And I made like a 68, 69. Bro, god damn, what is wrong with you, bro? You always got something going on, bro. So, man, I get on the phone with my mama, I tell her I ain't passed. Now, I ain't crying, because I ain't no hoe, bro. I just accept it. Like, I'm just like, bro, it is what it is. Like, I go through so much to the point, like, I just be laughing at it now. Like, when stuff happen, I just either laugh or I just accept it. Like, I'm a man, but it is what it is. I accept these consequences. I'm going to stand on what I'm going to stand on. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, you feel me? That's just life, bro. That's just how it is. Now, throughout this whole year, I ain't going to lie to you, I never said that I was going to fail. I always spoke stuff into existence. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. Like, I'm a Christian, but I always pray, you feel me? And I don't speak bad things because, you know what I'm saying, that allow those things to happen. And I'm not with that, you feel me? So even though I was feeling and how it looked, I always prayed and I was like, bro, I'm going to pass. So like I said, I was on the phone, told my mama I didn't pass. And you know what I'm saying? She encouraged me. She just like, you going to go to summer school, you going to do it, and blah, blah, blah. Boom. So I ended up going to my next class, and you know what I'm saying, I get back on the phone with my mama, and like she ended up calling me back. She was just like, the counselor called her, and she was just like, if you do this little makeup work for 3 days and then you write her a letter, I can kind of persuade her to maybe help you out or something like that. So you know what I'm saying, at this point I'm like, bro, she already told me like if I didn't pass the end of the course test or I didn't pass her class the whole year, I'm not gonna pass. So I'm kind of like, you know, bro, it's done for. I'm done, bro. So I end up doing the makeup work, which was already hard, but for some reason when I'm doing it this time, it's easy. I'm killing that bit. Like but it's like I couldn't make it through certain sections because the teacher would have to allow me to do it. So it's kind of like I was doing it without her knowing it. So I get on it, I'm doing the work, you feel me? I'm passing this stuff, boom, 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 killing that hoe. I write the letter. Now this like the third day, like this like the last day, bro. Almost like the last day just about. So I go find her, I go give her the letter, you feel me? And I talk to her and I'm chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? She just like, what are you gonna do with your life and stuff like that? And I tell her, and she ended up telling me that she passed me, bro. But I swear to God, I was the happiest nigga alive, bro. Like, no cap, bro. I had to go through so much to get to where I'm at, and to actually prove to that lady that said I wasn't gonna graduate that I graduated. You feel me? I was happy as hell. Like, bro, that was the most like happiest moment of my life. Like, I can say to this day, like, bro, best day of my life on God. So I ended up graduating, bro. You feel me? More of the story, bro. Like, cause I know it might be people going through a similar situation as me, bro. Don't give up, bro. I always keep faith in God, bro, and I always speak positive stuff, bro. Don't ever say nothing bad, because like you allowing stuff like that to happen, bro. But anyway, man, like this video and share it to somebody who might need to hear it. They might need some motivation, you feel me? But I'm out.
I got that new drip, shooter pop out with the pool stick.